On this episode of the Whiskey Tornado, we review our top 3 bourbons of 2022 so far. Then stick around. I also tell you my favorite bourbon that's sitting on the shelves that everybody is passing up. What's up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Whiskey Tornado. I'm your host, Lance. It is our most anticipated video of the year. Well, one of our most anticipated videos of the year. It is my top 3 bourbons of 2022 so far, in no particular order. After I reveal these to you guys, I am going to do a blind tasting, and we'll see which one reigns supreme when I don't know what I'm drinking. And then at the end, I'm also going to give you my favorite bourbon that's just sitting on the shelves that everybody's passing up. All right, guys, let's get right into our top 3 bourbons of 2022 so far. These are in no particular order. The first bourbon I am going to talk to you guys about is Larceny Barrel Proof B522. This bottle comes in at 123.8 proof. It is a wheater, meaning that the secondary grain is wheat, not rye. This bottle is beautiful. It has ranked as one of my highest scores of the year so far. It is beautifully balanced. It is creamy, has wonderful caramel, peanut notes, but just beautifully balanced. Drinks way lower than the proof of 123.8. It is one of my favorite of the year and one I just keep sipping on. Also, if you guys are chasing 8, 11, 14, 17-year-old Fitz decanter bottles, this is the same mash bill, and it comes in at $60, so you just can't beat it. It is a little hard to find, but they pop up on the shelves. If you're visiting your stores regularly, you will see this throughout the year, and batch B522 is the best batch I've ever had of Larceny Barrel Proof. All right, coming in next, and again, in no particular order, is Woodford Reserve Masters Collection. It's the 118.4 batch proof. Again, guys, this is a bottle that can replace one of those unicorn bottles that you chase. If you're constantly chasing Old Forester birthday bourbon and can't find it and are getting frustrated, this Woodford Reserve Masters Collection, the latest batch, gets you about 70% there, in my opinion. And the latest batch of Woodford Reserve is full of those bananas Foster, cream brulee, deep brown sugar notes that you absolutely love in Old Forester. All those notes are in the latest batch of Woodford Reserve Masters Collection. All right, before I reveal the last bourbon on my top 3 bourbons of 2022, remember I am going to taste these blind here in a second. And then at the end of the video, I'm also going to give you my top bourbon that's just sitting on the shelves that everyone's passing up. All right, last on my top bourbons of 2022 so far is Bardstown Discovery Series number 7. Steve Nally, the master distiller of Bardstown, came through on Disco 7. Now, this isn't technically a bourbon, so I'm going against my rules here. The reason it's not technically a bourbon is 21% of this is 100% corn whiskey, but it tastes like a bourbon. It is fantastic. You can't tell the difference, and it is one of my favorite expressions of the year, so I'm throwing it in here. If you've passed up Bardstown Discovery 7 series, you need to get it in your collection. So now that you guys know my top 3 bourbons of 2022 so far, let's do a blind tasting. We are going to use whiskeychallenge.com's whiskey tasting kit. This is a new supporter of the channel, so if you guys like this channel, support the people that support this channel. You can use code WT10 and get additional money off this amazing whiskey kit. It comes with a podium, it comes with 3 tasting glasses, it comes with tasting sheets, a pencil. The packaging's amazing, the quality's amazing. What's even more amazing are the glasses. They don't have stickers on the bottom, they're actually painted letters A, B, and C. And then they have these awesome wooden tags for the bottles where you can put those on, pour, mix them up, and then have your own blind tasting. I think it's a fantastic gift for Christmas or for birthdays, especially for people getting into whiskey, but even for bourbon aficionados like myself, you can host your own tasting like this. All right, I'm gonna pour these, I'm gonna taste them, I'm gonna write my tasting notes down, I'm gonna time lapse it all so you guys don't have to wait. We'll jump right to the end. I will tell you guys my favorite bourbon of 2022 so far, and then I will also tell you my favorite bourbon that's just sitting on the shelves. All right, so let's reveal our third place glass. This one, the notes I put were nutty, caramel, spicy, A+ on the finish. Again, fantastic bourbon. If I had to guess, I would guess this is Larceny. So third place, we have Glass A, which is Larceny Barrel Proof. Man, this is such a fantastic whiskey, guys. Don't let it throw you off because it came in third place. It's third place of the best of the year. Absolutely love it. It's just not quite as complex as the other two. That's the only thing that held it back, but the texture on this is fantastic. If you want the perfect crushable whiskey, this is it. It does not drink 123 proof. In fact, it drinks less than the other two, and it's the highest proof in the bunch. So really, really fantastic on glass 3. Okay, moving to my second place glass. The tasting notes I had were fruity, caramel, A+ on the finish, super complex. I'm guessing this is the Bardstown Discovery Series 7, so we'll see if this says Glass B, and it does. This is Glass B. Not sure if you guys can see that, but Discovery 7, Bardstown Discovery 7 comes in second place for me, which means the winner and my top bourbon of 2022 so far is Woodford Reserve Masters Collection, the 118.4 proof. Again, this bottle gets you 70% of the way to Old Forester birthday bourbon. All right, guys, so I always want to bring you value, and I know some of these bottles can be hard to find. They're allocated, and they're super expensive. So I want to give you guys an option that's sitting on the shelves that a lot of people are passing up that I think competes with all three of these. And that bourbon, for those of you that have stuck around this long, is Barrel Bourbon Batch 31. This bottle is so good. It is a blend of Kentucky, Indiana, and Tennessee whiskeys. The youngest whiskey in here is 6 years old, and it comes in at 111.2 proof. If you're mad because you can't find allocated bottles and you can't find what you want on the shelf, do not pass Barrel Bourbon Company up. I know it's $80, but this is a bottle that is sitting on the shelves that everyone passes up. Now, the batches can be hit and miss, but if you see batch 31, you need to grab some and you need to bunker some extra bottles of that one. All right, guys, so that is our top 3 bourbons of 2022 so far. Do you have a favorite bourbon of 2022 so far? If so, please put it in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. There's only so much bourbon I can buy and taste. Again, thank you to whiskeychallenge.com for believing in us. We love you guys very much. I am going to toast you guys out with my current bourbon of the year, and that is Woodford Reserve Masters Collection, the 118.4 batch proof. Cheers, everybody. Love you guys very much. That's gorgeous, man. So beautiful. So beautiful.
Then I